You know, it's so funny to me, right? Because after the fight, I'm looking at all the tweets, all the people on YouTube who was clowning Devin Haney, right, throughout their career. I'm looking at the tweets from them. They don't want to give Devin no credit. No credit at all. The brother just became the new undisputed lightweight champion of the world in the ultimate adversity, going to the home fighter's land, right? Taking less money, accepting a rematch clause where he will again take less money and fight again in the other person's backyard, right? Went and did all of that, became undisputed champion easily, easy work. And you got guys still talking about he's still a born fighter. He's still born. His ass is born. Nobody want to watch him. Nobody want to watch that, right? Or you got guys trying to already discredit him. All right, okay, congrats, Haney, but it's time for you to fight Loma. Loma's coming for them belts. He's taking that shit from you. All that dumbass shit, right? All that dumbass shit. Oh, give it to you. You're not ready for Teofimo. Yeah, all right, you won the belt now, but you ain't ready for Teofimo. You ain't ready for Loma. Loma got that shit ready for you. Now it's time for you to fight a real opponent, a real competitor. So let me get this straight. So George Kambosos wasn't a real competitor? Get the fuck out of here. Because before last night, before you seen Devin Haney whoop George Kambosos' ass and whoop his ass from pillar to post and scorch his ass, y'all was saying that George had a fighting chance and George was going to do it and George was going to pull it out. Devin Haney ain't never had no real competition in his life. He's just an email champion. He don't know nothing about this type of adversity. Devin is in a strange position. He's never been in this position before. I'm telling you, the walls are going to cave in on Devin. Y'all was talking all that shit. Right? And how good George Kambosos was at first and how he did all this against Teofimo Lopez and he was going to do the same to Devin. But when Devin went up in there and showed you that there's levels to this, right? That he was a master at work. Now you don't want to give him credit. Now George Kambosos was not a real challenge. Now he wasn't a real champion. Get the fuck out of here, fam. All that shit, man, like the way people are trying to discredit Devin, I don't like it. I don't respect it. Because at first, you was calling him an email champion. He was nothing but an email champion. And now, the fact that he's the new undisputed lightweight champion of the world, you still don't want to give him his flowers and give him his credit, right? Because look, for all that mental warfare shit George Kambosos was talking, he couldn't do anything strategically in that fight to offset anything Devin Haney was doing. But y'all trying to discredit him and act like Dev, oh, you ain't fighting a real champion. No. You can't fool me with that shit because I saw you tweeting and I saw the videos you was making before the fight and how y'all thought George was going to do this and do that. And he couldn't do shit. He couldn't do nothing, right? So now you're trying to discredit Dev. Oh, he's boring. He's boring. See, that's y'all problem, right? A lot of y'all really act like you all are huge boxing fans, but a lot of y'all are casual fans. You only want to see a guy go in there and play Rock'em Sock'em Robots. So somebody get their head knocked off and somebody gets, to a person gets injuries where they can barely recover, right? No, Devin not going to go in there and fight the fight you want him to fight. He going to fight his fight. And this shit was beautiful to watch. Beautiful. Reminded me of Floyd Mayweather smoking out Canelo Alvarez. I'm not going to lie. The way he was pivoting with the footwork, had George running into the ropes because he couldn't hit him and all that, and then displaying that jab beautifully, jabbing his head off, jab to the body, jab to the face, the check hooks. Like, it was masterful, right? But now it's boring. That's a boring ass fight. You don't want to give him credit. No, that brother went in there and put on a boxing masterclass. And if you really like boxing and you're really into boxing, you would have saw the beauty and entertainment in that fight last night. That was exceptional. That was exceptional. That was a whitewash. That was a washing. That was a washing. And that's how you go in there and you prove that you are who you say you are without question. So all that he boring. All that y'all want him to play Rock'em Sock'em Robots because you feel like that's the best way for Devin Haney to lose, right? Y'all feel like, oh, he got a suspect chin. He didn't been hurt and wobbled and so on and so forth. Even though all fighters get hurt and wobbled in the sport of boxing, it can happen to anybody. But y'all felt like that was the best way for Devin Haney to lose. So you were hoping for it to be a brawl because you felt like that was the best chance for you all to get the outcome you wanted, which was George Kambosos winning. And when Devin didn't do that and he chose to box and fight from the outside and jab his head off and counter the fuck out of George Kambosos, it became a problem. Oh, he boring. Get the fuck out of here. Because if Lomachenko would have went in there and gave that same ass performance, Loma would have been this goddamn boxing great. He would have been all-time great. He would have been, oh my God, he's such a pugilistic, he's a pugilistic mastermind. He's such a brilliant genius in the ring and so on and so forth. He has great ring generalship. Why it can't be the same for Devin? Devin has beautiful ring generalship, and he shows that he's a boxing technician. For real. And so all that, he's boring, all that. Come on, get the hell up out of here, right? And then for all the people that don't want to give Devin credit, right? Oh, they want to hurry up and try to put him in there with somebody else. Okay, cool. You won tonight. Dev. But go in there and go fight Teofimo Lopez. Go in there and fight Lomachenko and all that shit. Okay. Devin got the guts to go in there with any of them dudes. I seen Devin gangster last night, right? And to be real with you, Teofimo Lopez is not a better boxer than Devin Haney. The edge he got over him is punching power. But other than that, he ain't better than Dev. Teofimo not better than Dev skill-wise, right? And Dev is 23 years old. And I guarantee you, if he fought Lomachenko is an excellent fighter. He can do a lot of things beautifully. But I'm telling y'all, I'm still rolling with Dev. Dev is the goods. He got that shit on him. And it's hard to offset that brother. It's hard to rattle him. It's hard to hit cleanly on him. His defense, his footwork is so exemplary, it's hard to get shit off on him, for real. So talk all that shit all you want to. Devin will go in there and again and do what you feel like is the unthinkable, right? So instead of all this hating and trying to, okay, congrats. Trying to get him backhand ass congratulations. Okay, congratulations or whatever. Okay, whatever. Go in there and fight a real champion like Teofimo. Go in there and fight a real champion like Lomachenko. They ass can get that work too. They can get that work too, for real. So, but it just bothers me that people are not trying to give Devin Haney credit after they were discrediting him. The entire, when the pre-fight stuff, they were trying to discredit him every chance they could get. But now that he won in emphatic fashion, and he won, cleanly and clearly. It's hard to find rounds to give George Kambosos last night. It was hard to find rounds to even get to that man, right? But people don't want to give Dev his credit now. That's the shit I don't like. That's the shit I don't respect. Because if you can call it one way, call it the same exact way on the other end, right? Because y'all always say that a lot of the black YouTubers, they're biased, they're not fair, so on and so forth, right? So why are you not fair, right? Why are you not being fair in your analysis? All that is boring shit. No, that was you were watching a master at work. You were watching a master at work last night, y'all. There was nothing George Kambosos can do. So all of that backhanded shit, okay, congrats, but you're boring and all that. If you want to go see Rock'em Sock'em Robots, go watch motherfucking old reruns of some of them brawls that you used to like, right? Them brawls, standing in the ring brawls. There's plenty of brawls on YouTube for you to watch, and you can do that if you want to. But right there, Devin don't got to fight like that. That ain't his style. He's going to fight the game plan for him to win. And it was still entertaining and beautiful for a person who's really into the pugilistic science of a sport. If you're really into the science of boxing, if you're really into the sweet science, you would have saw the beauty in that fight last night. Because it was hard not to see. I saw it clearly. Man. And so I don't like all that hating shit. Teddy Atlas and all that. You knew Teddy talking about some, George ain't getting no credit. Haney is doing better so far, but the commentator's giving no credit to Kambosos. What credit did George Kambosos deserve? Absolutely none. He wasn't doing anything different in that ring. He wasn't doing anything to offset the stuff that Devin Haney was doing. He got to get up out of here with that. Like, all that, no, bro. No, he not getting no credit from me. None. You get credit for accepting a fight. But what credit he deserved in that ring for he didn't do anything to be like, oh my God, he's doing something different. No. So get up out of here with that. But y'all all just hating because y'all wanted Devin Haney to be a hype job. Y'all wanted him to be not the real thing. Y'all wanted him to be fraudulent so bad that you can't accept the fact that Devin Haney went in there and did what you thought was the unthinkable. He went in there and outclassed the guy in a way y'all thought would never happen. So if you get in there and you do the same shit to Teofimo Lopez and he outclassed Lomachenko, all that hollering he's boring shit is out the fucking door, right? Because if Lomachenko win like that, he gets all credit and praises, right? Even if a Teofimo win like that, he'll probably get praises and shit. But I know if Loma fought like that, oh my God, You giving Loma praises to the sun, right? For real. But Devin fight like that is a problem. Oh, he don't got no punching power, all that shit. He'll give a lot of your favorite boxers their motherfucking work. So give congratulations when congratulations is due. Congratulations are in order for Devin Haney for becoming the new undisputed lightweight champion of the world. Congrats, young brother. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.